Yes, darling, the pizzazz, the dazzle, the sparkle, don't know. Now, guys, I do want to mention something. If you have a new channel on social media, and you have a brand new channel on social media, I might not title this right because I might just see the beginning of the video and think just calling it model or something or whatever, or modeling 101 or super beautiful model or whatever. But the whole point of this particular video is just that, so if I title it wrong, just ignore the title, but watch the lesson, okay? So if you have a channel and you're brand new to social media, please don't be overly risque. Some people like Madonna and certain people like Cardi B can get away with it. They allow it for them, okay, because they're already famous, all right? Brian Hahn's allowed to, all right? Certain people are allowed to, and you can't argue that, right? If you think you'll be allowed to, fine, right? But if you don't know, don't risk it, okay? You don't want to get violations. You don't want to lose your channel, okay? Another thing too to look out for is having too much, even if you have bullies attacking you every day, night and day, all the time, to attack them back loudly or rudely. If you have a channel where you're doing that, or you're doing that in a live show, you will get banned, you will get canceled. So please just let it go. The hate can be on their side, because if they do a violation that's very serious, you can report them and they'll get in trouble. But if they do violations that are not that bad, and they seem irritating to you, but they're not considered violations, you could be upset for no reason, and you have a channel, they don't, right? So you have to really worry about what you need to do for yourself. So don't do any like yelling at them or unnecessary videos where you're being really mad at them. You know, they are upset for whatever reason, and you have to just go on and be positive, right? I mean, you can do videos against haters. You don't have to always be like Pollyanna and like super fake happy like Mary Poppins or something, but you can be, you know, in general, you can be upset about your haters and say stuff, but it's when you start swearing at them and saying TikTok allows them to do all this stuff or whatever, right? You can't do that, right? Or you can, and then another thing too, if TikTok gives you a violation or they cancel a video or whatever, or they demonetize something of yours, yelling at TikTok, I mean, you can defend yourself in a polite way. You can do a video where you say TikTok shouldn't have done this and you want some changes, but to yell at them and say all this stuff, you know, you have to respect TikTok and YouTube for what the work they do for people. They get people to be millionaires all the time and successful all the time, right? So to argue with TikTok or YouTube is pointless, right? Anyway, thank you guys. Bye now. Au revoir.